Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you've guessed it, it is a pregnancy update. I'm going to hold my hands up and say I am actually filming this a couple of weeks later than it happening, but life has just been really busy and trying to keep on top of these has been proven to be quite difficult with the upcoming time of year for me, but bear with, I'm trying to get as many of these out for you as possible. So this pregnancy update is talking about my 21st and 22nd weeks of pregnancy. So if you want to find out more about those couple of weeks, then just keep watching. So week 21 has been a little bit up and down, more up than down. I found that I've stopped like snacking as much now. I'm definitely getting a bit more fuller, so I feel like I'm not eating as much throughout the day, like whereas like in the early stages I was sort of eating every hour, whereas now I can kind of deal with having 3 meals and a couple of snacks here and there and not always reaching for the unhealthiest of things. So that's been really good, but sleep has been an issue. Sleep has been just so annoying. I am really suffering with vivid night terrors again and just getting a little bit uncomfortable again. As I'm getting bigger, sleep is becoming more of an issue, and I'm definitely relying on my V-shaped pregnancy pillow. So highly recommend to all you other pregnancy people out there. I am loving my V-shape. I have one up here and one downstairs, so I adore that. This week has also been super exciting because we bought the baby's first crib. It was gifted to us from my dad and stepmom, which is lovely, and we went into mother care over the weekend and bought it. We got like a cozy mother care next to you crib, so I will show you pictures of it when I do like the nursery tour, or I might do a video on baby buys. But you literally put it next to the bed and you can zip down the front and strap it onto your bed, so it's like they're in bed with you but they're safe in their own space. So I absolutely love that and was very kindly gifted that, so we're very lucky. And also we bought baby's first pair of Uggs. I mean, we don't know what we're having, but I think these little Ugg boots, especially because baby's going to be winter baby, they'll just be adorable, whether it's a girl or a boy. So we are so happy with that. And Dan picked out baby's first toy. I am a 23-year-old woman and I still have a toy that I very much sleep with. He's over there somewhere. Can you see him? There he is. My little dog. Right there. I've had him my whole life, so we wanted baby to have one as well, so we picked up a little George the giraffe for baby, which is so cute, so cute. But yeah, emotions have been a little bit up and down this week, a little bit high, a little bit low, but you know, we're taking it in our stride as much as we can. Also, movements have been really good. Like, I'm feeling my little thumps, little punches here and there, and like feeling them strong now. It's not just like little pops anymore, it's proper thumps. And come the end of the week, we were just about to go on holiday and I could actually see baby move in the tummy, which is really exciting. Although baby is mega camera shy, so as soon as I got the camera out to try and film it, it didn't want to know, but to actually be able to see the baby moving is really weird but really amazing at the same time. So over the moon with that. And then the last thing to talk about during week 21 is I wanted to talk about a few cravings. Actually, I've been having these I don't know if I call them cravings, I'll just call them things that I've been enjoying eating over the last like couple of weeks. But I've been loving cheese and pickle sandwiches. It's not like a must, like this is why I don't know if I would call it like a craving, because I'm not like desperate to have it, but I am thoroughly enjoying having cheese and pickle sandwiches. Absolutely obsessed. And also I am a little bit obsessed with Toblerone at the moment as well. I'm blaming the time of year coming up, but yeah, just loving Toblerone and cheese and pickle sandwiches. Two completely different things, not together, just to put it out there, not that weird, but yeah, been loving that. So that's week 21 summed up for you. I will flash a picture of week 21 bump up for you now so you can see that. So by 21 weeks, your baby weighs around 350 grams. From about this stage onwards, your baby will weigh more than the placenta, which until now was heavier than your baby. The placenta will keep growing throughout pregnancy, but not as fast as your baby. your womb will begin to get bigger more quickly and you will really begin to look pregnant. Oh yeah. You may feel hungrier than before. Try to stick to sensible, balanced diet and make sure you know what food to avoid. So yeah, that is week 21. And now let's talk about week 22. So my 22nd week of pregnancy was spent in sunny Cyprus, which was amazing. I honestly cannot recommend having a baby moon, as I'm calling it, enough to people. Whether you go abroad or you do a weekend away in the UK or wherever you're from, I highly recommend getting a bit of time away with your partner and just enjoying being relaxed as a two and enjoying those last sort of memories as a two before the bundle arrives. And I recommend doing it, well, for me, I'm quite big, for 22 weeks, and I honestly don't think I could have done it any later. I think during week 22 I went through a massive growth spurt, and literally from the start of the holiday to the end I went from being able to do your normal things to not. Dan eventually had to put my sandals on for me, and getting on and off the sunbed was quite entertaining. So yeah, I think that was kind of the limit for me, but people are all different shapes and sizes, so people might be able to do it differently. But no, it was absolute bliss to be away. We were really seeing baby move. Dan was seeing baby move. I was feeling those movements more and more. Just more responsive. It was really, really exciting. It was so nice to be able to be relaxed, not working, and really noticing and enjoying those moments with the baby and Dan. I also celebrated my birthday while we were out there, so it was extra special. And again, just having the time, just all of us was, I say all of us, the three of us, was fabulous. Downsides of being away is not just being on holiday, just the 22nd week. I found that I was very off balance, and that's how I describe it, is when I don't feel right. I just don't feel me. I kind of feel like I've lost my personality a little bit. And a few days I was really quiet. My appetite had decreased. I don't think I had one full proper breakfast. I was just having toast and jam. And evening meals were becoming more of a struggle as the week went on. And I was very, very tired. But again, that was probably down to traveling, heat, being somewhere a bit different, and just, your body's in a different place than what it is when you're normally on holiday. Although I did have coffee for the first time in ages. I had a couple of iced coffees in the morning, which was lovely. That's all I had. I wasn't drinking tea or anything. I really kept the caffeine to a minimal, but it was nice just to enjoy an iced coffee, walking along the beach promenade. I sat on the sunbeds. It was just absolute bliss, and I really thoroughly enjoyed. We also enjoyed ice creams. I was having seafood, being careful obviously, and yeah, just really, really enjoyed it. But I gotta be honest and say I didn't feel the best come the end of the holiday. I think I did go through a bit of a growth spurt, like I said, and I just became really uncomfortable. Just lying down was uncomfortable, trying to get up was uncomfortable. A couple of the nights we really had to call it early doors because I was just so uncomfortable, and I just think I went through a growth spurt. And then the day that we were coming home, my blood pressure had a really bad episode, which Dan saw, and it just threw me right off balance. I'd actually been feeling really not myself the day before, and I think that was kind of a build up. And also flying home was interesting. It was a lovely flight. It was an evening flight, but I couldn't even put the lap tray down. It was just right on my tummy. So that was different, because normally where I'm quite small, I'm only 5 foot tall, I can curl up in the airplane seats because they're not the comfiest things, but you make do. But no, couldn't get comfortable at all, but I can't complain. We had a lovely, lovely time. And if you want to see what kind of outfits I wore and how I styled the bump during that holiday and that baby moon, I have posted a video a couple of videos ago if you want to go and check it out. It's just a what I wore on the week on holiday during pregnancy video, so go check it out, give it some love. But yeah, that was kind of all that was happening for week 22. It was very relaxed. I had a lovely birthday. We thoroughly enjoyed. I was just a little bit off balance. So what I'll do, I'll flash up another picture of week 22 and then I will talk to you about the baby. So around this time, the baby becomes covered in a very fine soft hair called lanugo. The purpose of this isn't known, but it's thought that it may be to keep the baby at the right temperature. The lanugo usually disappears before birth. Your baby is beginning to get into a pattern of sleeping and waking, which won't necessarily be the same as yours. When you're in bed at night feeling relaxed trying to sleep, your baby may be wide awake and moving around. And it is true, like you definitely start to see their patterns and their movements, and it's just super exciting. I just love it. So yeah, so that is my 21 and 22 week pregnancy update. It's been, again, a little bit all over the place, but I thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm just enjoying feeling this little baby move, and it's very, very exciting. So if you like this video, smash that thumbs up for me, and don't forget to hit subscribe. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.